Hi again, everyone. Lexi Denton, AP at Perkins Elementary, and I will be giving a brief overview of our journey to this point and how our work is all connected. We will continue to see that connection as we work through Module 5. Leading up to Module 5, we have had the opportunity to set purpose by focusing or even refocusing our personal mission statements. We've reflected on our current place along the transition curve and how we can use our missions to proactively take next steps. And recently, we examined our paradigms, where they come from, where our values show up, which of our paradigms allow us to be most effective, as well as the ones that may be creating barriers for us. We took time to reflect on our paradigms in relationship to current events and why we might be having the reactions we are having. We likely asked ourselves, how are my current paradigms impacting my ability to be the person and leader I want to be? As you can see, we continue to circle back to personal missions. I know we have mentioned this before, but Dr. Covey says our mission should be like a constitution by which we make all of our life's decisions. With this being some of the most important groundwork we can do as leaders, we want to continue this work into Module 5. The fifth module centers on Habit 3 and these essential questions. How is my personal mission reflected through my priorities? How do my paradigms influence what I determine to be a priority? The things that we make priorities are rooted in our paradigms. Recently, many of us expressed that we have a lot of emotion and empathy in response to the Black Lives Matter movement. However, we are ready to move into a state of action. We want to see change. We want to do better. So we must begin to prioritize anti-racist work. It is easy at a time like this to get swept up in the whirlwind. But as we move into this next school year, what is maybe one thing we can focus on or prioritize that allows us to truly align our personal mission with our paradigms and, most importantly, our actions? What is one thing we can do to become more active anti-racist leaders? As always, the campfire will be full of resources you can browse while you reflect on how you plan to move from a more emotional response to a state of action. You will find there is no required task this week. We wanted to equip you with tools and resources, as well as the gift of time to truly dive into them. You may even need to go back to previous modules as you reflect on your work in this one. There is one optional discussion post opportunity to connect with your accountability partner in the watering hole. Also, please take a minute to fill out our feedback for this module. We use your feedback weekly as we design each module to be as beneficial as possible. Thank you ahead of time for your work in this module. Let's keep the momentum moving towards significant change for people of color, especially the young ones we have the honor to serve every day.